The Fox from Japan. They are the WBC and WBO champ. Their last fight was a very close victory. And they'll be facing Supersonic from Northern Ireland.
This bout is scheduled.
And of course, we fight out. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. That jab scores. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Straights continue to score. You know, they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. Oh, they landed a good jab there. The halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
That hook just can't find the target. A historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. That jab had to hurt. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next one. What do we expect to see here in round two? Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. A straight right just misses. This fighter does everything behind the... Did you see that? Stumbling around. And it's a supersonic boom as down goes Supersonic. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
I need to see that.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
A lot of effort being exerted here. A straight right just misses. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. That'll be a 10-8 round for... There's the bell to start round 3. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are strong. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This fighter, one of the top 5 in the world, no doubt about it. This fight has a real good flow to it. The charts action from both of these fighters. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
We wanted action, and they are delivering. You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Beautiful counter shot. Nope, that uppercut does not score. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. We know they've got the advantage so far. Back at it in round 4. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nope, that jab not going to score. The straight right just misses. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Catch and shoot. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Throws the jab, but does not score. There's a counter shot. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-side. Time for the 5th round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
No rest for the weary. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? action. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They are giving us a high-tempo show. They miss with the jab. Swing and a miss with the jab. Nice slip to avoid the jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. The momentum. There's the bell to start round 6. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Those counter punches have to hurt. And he scores with the counter. Missing with that jab. Straight right just misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no... Here we go. It's round 7. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Battle. That counter shot lands. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Straight right just misses. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. That was almost... And there's the bell for round 8. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That jab doesn't find a home. Tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Jab slightly off target. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter. Don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you. There's the bell to start round 9. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Like to see more jabs. He just misses with that big right hand. Both men step back for just a moment. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Trying to land that jab. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. As bad as... There's the bell for round 10. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
perfect counter lands. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. They exchange punches. Where was the defense? Why weren't they? And down goes Supersonic. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it... So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. He's been knocked out. This is the 11th we've entered the championship round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to block.
Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Beautiful counter punch. So much for defensive abilities. And Supersonic doesn't look so super now as he's down. Now that is a massive knockdown.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot! What a shot! You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 11 rounds of boxing.
They ain't stopping me, I'm a pro like a Mac. Drip flow like a tap, tiptoe to the stack. Thrive under pressure, know when to attack. When it's showtime, front row to the back. Front line with my back up against the wall. If I'm up against the odds, then I'm about to give it all. About to get them all, I want everything they got. Coming for the top, I won't stop until I fall. Me, I'm trying to ball out like LaMelo Ball. Watch me switch the gears on and wait for him to stall. They're looking all small, trying to run before they crawl. Me, I'm going all out, up against the all. You're up against the clock, up against the clock. Trying to break the doors down, you should have changed the locks. I'ma bring them all down, everybody's up. And I pride when it's showtime, everybody watch. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now.